Did I forget a microphone? I guess not. Well, hello, halli, hallo, hallöchen. How is everybody? Did you have a fine day? We're gonna be tonight our last leg over beautiful Greenland. We will have the Google Muppet to help us out. And Phantom, hello! Yeah, long time no see. Happy you be back, buddy. Hello, Eagle Costella. Of course, howdy, Robbie. Happy to see you guys. Welcome to the stream. And we are also accompanied tonight again by our co-pilot Nightsup.
Hello, hello, hello.
And yeah, I would say let's start up the speedies and let's get ready to rumble.
Estella, you say you'll be in a sec, so shall we wait for you?
So, and it would be nice if my tablet would show the chattage. Or I gotta have a problem. Nice tablet, good tablet, do what I want. Thank you. Do we have? Ooh, I think I have a chat right now. Chat window here. Your scenery is a bit messed up. Well, mine not. So I guess I found the runway.
Yeah, it looks pretty straightforward to me as well.
So, yeah, that's interesting. Oopsie thingy. What the heck?
We have an oopsie thingy on Discord.
Yeah, that's also almost so epic.
Oh!
Like Murph's Lukla.
That's almost like Lukla. Yeah.
Like a skateboard park, okay.
But Lukla looked the same craziness for me as well. I mean,
For me not.
Mine was even worse than Murph's version. Because Murph could at least fly straight in. In my case, the runway was actually at the bottom of a hole, basically. So there was no way I could even land.
Sorry.
And then, of course, that last helicopter leg, my helicopter just died.
I did not do that helicopter thingy because I needed to sleep.
It was interesting that the sim rate went down to 1 frame per second.
Oh, congratulations!
And there is not much you can do with that.
No, not really. So we're filled up. We're good.
What a new
There's a Makazi somewhere as well.
Hello, McCasey. Good evening. Where's the noob one install? I hope not me. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Pedo hate that we don't forget that. Dooby-dooby-doo. And there she comes to life. Okay. There's Phantom. Woo! Only one's missing is Costella and the old
Yeah, but
The
she's
old brothers in crime are together again.
she'll be in.
Yeah, I know. No pressure, no hurry. Woohoo! Whee! That sound is somewhere else used in my stream as a special thingy. If you drop something into the piggy bank, there will come the wee. So, I'm looking forward which scenery we get tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fast here at the taxi. Yeah. Okay. Well. The one bot does not like the other bot. Okay.
Bot Wars.
Bot Wars, exactly. Sim Toolkit Pro? Yeah, give me a second. We are currently at Bravo Golf Sierra Foxtrot. We are at Bravo Golf Sierra Foxtrot.
Yes, Robbie.
Yeah, Robbie.
Peace for all mankind.
So... why did it work when we were offline? I don't get it. There we go. So...
That Speedy is a bit easier to maneuver than that Globemaster.
yeah. Spitties are
That is-
easier on the ground.
I have to.
When not taking off.
Yeah. I think that Globemaster is best maneuvered by using the engines.
Okay.
Left engines, right engines, you know.
Okay. I haven't tried it yet, so...
Now I have a Thrustmaster for my throttle, and at the moment there is a metal stick going through both so that they will always act together. But if I take that out, I suppose I can separate left and right engines, which should make it easier to maneuver.
Everyone is
there is
climbing.
a Speedy in the sky here. I don't know who that
Spitty in
is.
the sky
There's
with
Robbie,
diamonds.
I can see.
So,
I still can't see a Switzerland.
Costello.
There is somebody very close to us. That could be Phantom,
That's
maybe?
Phantom. Or at
Yeah.
least was Phantom.
I wonder.
There's
if
Robbie.
it's not actually
okay.
a
Yeah, Costello is above us.
okay, and it's not a Speedy. Not a Speedy.
Costello is...
I think it's a Bonanza.
It looks like a Spitty for me.
Yeah.
That's with the sceneries. So,
Okay, so in other words,
we're
all together now,
ready to
so-
go.
Okay.
Yay! Did I put the parking brake on? Yes, I did. So let's see if we crash. And on takeoff. Ooh. Bit rather dancey
Yeah,
with the dancy dog, but
But up we are.
yay! Without nose diving. Probably you have a different scenery, or none at all. That could be the difference in height. Google Maps looking good tonight again.
So
There is she. There
I
is
switched
she.
on the autopilot. Let's see where it leads us. I put in 6,000 for
Okay.
altitude because Little Navmap recommends that for that first bit. I think the second bit we can go lower. But
Over
down
the
to Nuuk.
ocean.
Yeah, down to Nuuk. There seem to be some mountains in the way.
Some just teeny tiny mountains. Then we're over the ocean again. So, how fast are you going? Zip.
So were you in any way impressed by X-Plane? What Murph showed last night?
Well, I stay to my saying one simulator is enough for me.
Yeah.
It. Well, I don't know. I'm too verwöhnt.
Spoiled?
I'm too spoiled by the flight simulator from
Yeah.
Microsoft. It sure has some good things, but yeah, not for me.
Yeah. I had the feeling that it was, for someone like Murph who knew this program from the early stages, he would see the improvement and that would probably impress him a little bit. But even Murph wasn't too impressed. And just seeing them as they are now,
There the
side by
guys.
side, there is nothing really convincing in the other program that would make me want to try it out, even parallel. No.
Well, it isn't
if
an eye candy.
if there were some absolutely stunning plane models which could do things that Microsoft planes can't do, that sort of thing, I might consider it as a additional thing for the planes. But even that, I couldn't really see that it made such a huge difference.
Me neither.
And of course, you were probably not on the stream anymore when Murph started the flight where he did his Murph line.
I was with the Murph
Oh,
line.
did you see?
I
Because
did see the Murph line
he took off from
somewhere in
Bozen,
Italy.
which was where I spent my holiday, my last holiday.
Yeah.
And I could actually because I didn't load into the sim, but I could see it on Murph's screen. I could see the house where I had the best Wiener Schnitzel of my stay up on the hill next to the airport.
Okay.
And that, I mean, and you know, that sort of thing is something that will never happen to you in X-Plane. It
Yeah.
will not
I
be
guess
exact enough.
X-Plane is more for flying, for learn the airliner flying,
Yeah.
probably that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because I think some airliner models are done better with their functionality
Yeah.
since
Yeah.
they are approved by Boeing. But yeah. Well, hello. We talk about you and
Hello,
you
Murph.
appear. Is this a magic? Is
Yeah.
this magic? Hello and willkommen. Welcome over Greenland.
Wiener Schnitzel restaurant scenery. I have never seen that. Appears in a puff of smoke.
Appears in a puff of smoke. Well, we were talking about X-Plane right now. If we would, take another sim into account, but honestly, I'm not that quite amazed by this sim.
Oh, talking about amazed, this scenery here looks pretty good at the moment. There's
I'm in a
there's a
cloud.
streak.
I have a cloudage. Now the cloudage is gone. Yeah, that looks pretty neat. Guten Abend,
Oh, hello,
Viper
Viper.
Strike.
They're all coming out
Welcome
of the woodwork
back.
now. Yeah. Yeah. It's again, there's another tile coming up where it obviously was colder.
Yeah, with the snow.
By the way, for everyone, we are using Google scenery at the moment.
We're using Google
Yeah.
Maps instead of Bing Maps.
Because the Bing Maps are
Minecrafty.
Yeah.
But the only thing with Google Mappage is that you see they are not somehow molded together.
Yeah.
They're just different pictures. How it would be made.
But you must, I mean, this tile, for example, again, it's nice because you see how the lakes are frozen, they're ice.
Yeah. You see something. Did I overtake you? Oh my god!
Did you overtake?
Wonders are
Oh.
going to happen.
Well, that's only because I slowed down. Really
Wonders
slowed
did
down.
happen.
I almost went backwards.
Uh-huh. Really?
No, I'm going 230.
I'm about 243-ish.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay. I won't hold it against you.
Normally you're in front of me.
Yeah, it's quite. I quite like not being in front. You know.
Not in the first place. Well, I wanted to start actually some music. What do you think
Stella,
about
are
that,
you-
guys?
Are you still in Rome? But this looks good.
Like the real thing, probably.
Oh. Well, I'll have to speed up a bit then.
Just a teeny tiny. We got 648 miles to cover.
That is true. But you shouldn't say things like that to me. You know what that means.
Meow.
Count Zip will strike again.
That's a darker tile.
Ah.
Ew. Such a shoot, McCasey. Yeah, Castella is still in Rome.
I envy you for that.
Yeah, me too. Did you had some nice pizza there? So, fluffy Italian pizza. There he goes. Meow.
Well, I hope that little nav map is right, because that ridge coming up looks kind of high.
You'll see if you drive up the mountain. And if everybody's welcome in here, if you want to jump into the flight. We're soon at Nuuk, or we just departed from Bravo Golf Sierra Foxtrot. If you want to jump in and join the flight, you also can load in on me. And I guess I will take some additional feet in altitude.
This is funny. According to little nav map, we are way above the terrain.
Well, according to the terrain, it's a bit too close for me.
It doesn't. Yeah, it's difficult to say. Do I believe in little nav map or not?
I put 7,000 in now, so I'm safe, hopefully. I don't want to drive up the mountain. Because
Well,
there's a lot of snow.
When I see the shadow of the plane appear below me, then I think I'll go up. It's so difficult to judge with these ice surfaces.
Yes, water is almost as bad.
Well, Castella, there is this mod you can download.
There's a mod on Flight Sim TO which you can install and run that first.
Yeah,
you can switch to the
Google before you start the sim.
You can start the Google servers or a Bing server. This does not matter. And this program will, talk to the simulator about your maps.
Yeah.
But you had to have a decent internet connection behind that, since mine is running and running and running.
And it doesn't really change anything in the sim. So if you close the sim after a flight with that and start it up again, then it'll start up like normal.
This is that program in the background. Where's my left monitor?
What is the name, the official name? I think it's called
MSF 2020 Map Enhancement 6.0.9.0. that thingy, is it? If we were flying without that in Greenland, yeah, did not look nice.
Makazi, I think you could also use the Murph way. Remember how he told us the last time? You just have to take a hammer and show the hammer to the computer. That might also work.
Poor computer. And hello, Renoir. Welcome in, buddy. Long time no see.
Hello?
Well, we're fine. We're over beautiful Greenland and yeah, we're going down to the capital.
We seem to be flying on a wintry strip here.
Yeah.
To
Actually,
the left
we
and
need
to the
some
right.
pitot heat in the planes or we will freeze. It's quite hot here in the computer room. And it does not help that we are flying over ice because I want some of these icy fields right now.
27 I have.
29,
Which is-
says the fan
Oh,
behind me.
29 is warmish. Yeah.
So, how many miles are we out?
Should be about halfway.
Yeah, kinda. 101 nautical miles to Nuuk, capital. Bravo Golf Hotel. This looks funny. Don't look that way. Oh, that looks better.
Funny that white stripe is a lot less in resolution than the other one.
Yeah. Well, then let's do some facts about Nuuk for a moment. Well, Nuuk is the capital of Greenland and the largest city. Nuuk is the seat of government and the country's largest cultural and economic center. Yeah, we saw that up here are not many cities, just a kind of handful. The city was founded in 1728 by the Dano-Norwegian missionary Hans Edge when he relocated from the earlier Hope colony, where he arrived 1721. Nuuk has a population of about 18,800 people. So, well, biggest city, 18,000 people. Some villages on the mainland have more. But yeah, who wants to stay up that way in the north? It's a pretty small city, of course, and there are roads in the city, but the city is not connected by roads to other cities or towns. That's a thing in Greenland, because they use only ship or also boat or planes to connect the few cities. If they have high-speed internet, that sounds like a nice place to live. I guess they have. So, shall we sign you up? Shall we sign you up, Macasey?
I think they probably have good internet, because there will be some intercontinental connections which run through Greenland.
Well, I think mine would be probably pretty chill in many ways.
You certainly will be chilled when you're up there.
Also, we would not have a heat problem. The name Nuuk is Greenlandic for the word cape, and is commonly found in the Greenlandic place names.
Well, the word what? I didn't understand that. Which word?
Cape.
Cake.
Cape. Like Cape Canaveral. Cape.
I was thinking of food again.
No,
so I got
no
okay.
food, no
Cape.
foodage.
Yes, okay.
It's so named because of the position at the end of the Nuuk Kangolera Fjord on the eastern shore of the Labrador Sea. For I don't know how the word Nuuk in for the Greenlandic word for Nuuk is.
Probably boom.
Probably. Nuuk receives its electrical power mainly from the renewable energy powered Bjørkfjord hydroelectric power plant. So they're way ahead of us with renewable power. But okay, they're not big either. By way of 132 kilovolt power line crossing Americal Fjord over a distance from 5,300 meters, the world's longest free span. So they have some world firsts. The poor people there always heading towards the bomb shelter. I don't get that, Robbie.
Because of Nuuk.
Okay. Is my pronunciation that bad? The site of where Nuuk was Nuuk. Not Nuuk. Nuuk. Come on.
Nuuk.
Get that word right. The site of Nuuk has a long history of habitation. The area around was first occupied by the ancient pre-Inuit Paleo-Eskimo people as far back of 2200 before Christ. For a long time it was occupied by the Dorset culture around the former settlement of Canwek, but they disappeared from Nuuk district before 1,000 years. The Nuuk area was later inhabited by the Viking explorers in the 10th century, the Western settlement, and shortly thereafter by Inuit people. So they go pretty far back. The settlement was proper founded as city, as fort of the Godthab in 1728. That Godthab was their first official name before they changed it into The Greenlandic word for cape. Nuke, or not nuke.
Look. I'm sure they must be thoroughly fed up with any jokes
Yeah,
about Nuke. Yeah.
kaboom. So
Cool.
I see Robbie over there. I see Nightsip over there.
Yeah. I thought Phantom. It sounded suspiciously like cake.
Or cake. Well, I don't have cake at home right now. I just have chocolate.
Imagine a town called Cake.
There is probably somewhere in the world there is.
Well, there is here in our neighborhood. There is a town called Kuchen.
Ah, there. There's Costella and there's Robbie. I guess we lost Phantom. Imagine nuking a cake. Okay.
And we have a town here called Kuchen, and not far away from it, there is a town called Susan.
What happens when Süßen und Kuchen merges? Engine
That'll
went
be
kaputt.
calorie
Okay, not good.
And what did you do with it?
Probably flying on real airplane habits. Or oopsie. Yeah.
Yeah.
This looks pretty neat here.
Mm-hmm.
That strip of scenery we're flying over.
Yeah. Aha, okay.
I did not turn the reality thingy on.
Yes, if you add boost.
Well, hallöchen, Thomas. How's it going, buddy?
Hello, Thomas.
We're over pretty Greenland right now. Approaching soon Nuke. Whee! McCasey. Whee!
Wee.
I can't do that
Yeah.
as good.
Wee is it's a good noise.
I can't do this noise so good as Thomas. Well, aren't you one?
Which artist badge?
That little thingy he has aside his name.
Oh. Who gave you that? It's interesting.
You want to guess?
Ah.
Well, now you do.
Also, the streamer can give
Different.
different badges. Okay, I get it.
Exactly.
So you can also have a badge for pain in the neck or whatever.
No, only official thingies,
Oh.
and there are creator, artist badges. They're the first badges which you get when you subscribe to a pretty new channel. No, there
Okay.
isn't a cake, neither a chocolate badge. I'm sorry, McCasey.
Not interested then. No.
There are
If I
also
was
the
a streamer,
VIPs.
I would want a pain in the neck badge, so that if somebody came into the stream, everybody would know. Oh, this guy pain in the neck. Let's be careful.
But this badge is only on your channel.
Yeah. Okay.
It's only on your channel and nowhere else. But people could be warned if they see that. Yeah. And I think you just can assign 5. Was it 5? 5 artists to your channel. So this is pretty limited.
So you have a sort of resident artist for your channel. The scenery looks nice.
Mhm.
Very nice. Ah, okay.
And you ended up in Canada.
You're a bit quick. I mean, we'll get there eventually, but not yet.
Maybe try to load in at Nuke.
Yes, we're so close now.
Bravo Golf Golf Hotel. We're just a few miles out.
Well,
So
Thomas,
everybody who wants to join, feel free, jump in. We're just 27 miles out for Nuke.
we had to cross some pretty high terrain earlier. So I just about scraped through at 6,000. Kaharia went a bit higher.
I want
But
to
that was
75.
quite a high area.
Yeah, we did not drive up the mountain. There's nice formation flying from
And I
Castella.
see a phantom in a vertigo. So that must be at the airport.
Yay! There's the Phantom. So let's go down to
You have fond memories of Nuuk.
sorry?
I said I've fond memories of Nuuk. That was our first stop after Iceland when we did the Bremen flight, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did stop with the Bremen flight here.
Yep.
Oh, and thanks Thomas for gifting a tier 1 sub to Macasey. Thanks so much, buddy. Whee! Oh.
Oh yeah, I see the airport now.
That we will be a running gag soon.
Whee! Yeah.
Whee! You love it
Okay.
already? Yeah, we will rock you.
Whee!
We will rock you. So
I think with the Bremen flight, we came from what is now our left side. And I had to sort of turn into the airport from the east. Which one?
well, from the Bremen flight, we came from the south, didn't we?
No. I'm not so sure.
Because if
I
you
think-
Iceland
We
would be on our
crossed
left.
Iceland first. Exactly, and we crossed that first.
Yeah.
So that from our point of view, it would be from the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But on the mappage kind of view, it would be if you would
Yes.
fly from the south. You would come in from the south.
No. I disagree, because that would be ahead. That would be
I think we
in
came
front
in
of
from runway 05. Next album from Thomas World will be called Whee!
Yeah.
And good evening, Super Typhon. How's it going? So, soon. Well, this was from Macasey. That idea was from Macasey. Was just reading out loud.
Okay. Guess who messed up?
You?
Yes. I was too fast. I just couldn't stop in time. And it's another one of these nasty ones, where if you're too fast, you fall down.
You go bye-bye?
Hmm. I'm still too fast.
Crossing fingers that you can load in at some time at some point, Macasey. What's with you tonight? Oh, incoming. Meow.
Run for cover.
Sorry?
I said run for cover.
I'm not that bad.
No, since I'm already landed, it's not so dangerous.
You said that. You said that.
Well, if you had said it, I would have been insulted. But you know, I got minus 86 perfect for this crash.
Gear down.
Stella? Yeah. Yep. Stop, 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 stop. You're doing the same thing that I did. Yeah, she wants to explore the surrounding countryside too. Okay. No, Kaharia.
Yay!
Excellent. Excellent. You just had the nerve to slow down more than most of us, I think.
I had clapping in the background. That was 110.
Oh! But you see, that's how ridiculous this landing rate monitor is. I had this disaster. I got a better rate than you did. And you had a perfect landing.
What did you get?
86.
Well, the first touchdown. Is that
Probably.
what counts?
Yeah. Yeah. And
But I'm happy with my 110.
Castella is talking to the natives.
Maybe she gets some good food?
Yes, who knows?
Some cake.
Hello, Angry One Horn.
Good evening, Angry One Horn. How's it going? We're at beautiful Greenland tonight. Our last leg in Greenland, and now we're gonna hop over to Canada.
Are you seriously back taxiing?
Yeah.
I'm not.
I want to take off in this direction where you're standing. Whee! Robbie zoomed past. Little nav map shows there are pretty much boats around.
It says about 4,000 for the next leg, which is probably only because of the last few miles in Canada.
Yeah, probably. Also nice. 176 was Robbie's landing rate. Now we have the ocean leg. Yay. "444 miles over the ocean." There goes Concept. In sight. And let's go again. There goes Switzerland. And off we go. Bye bye. Greenland. So let's fly a circle or two around Nuuk. Do we see how it looks there? Or what's the scenery showing? The ships I see on nav map are also in the sim. That's nice. I won't. I don't
think
have such a thing on board. Would be
the
too
best
heavy.
thing here is the scenery in the background. Nuuk itself is probably not too interesting.
Well, does not look that bad with all the addings of Google.
Okay. Let's have AP nav.
Ground was pretty decent here.
Yeah.
We had worse, let's say it this way.
Yes, I think we are a little bit hardened by some of the stuff that we've seen, so we are happy with quite a, with little things.
But I can't say that this looks bad.
No, this is
Okay, the
quite
houses are not one to one as in real life, I'm suppose. But yeah, whatever. You can get the bigger picture. So let's set 4,000. Nav, alt. Off we go. See ya. I hope everybody filled up, because this will be a long flight leg over the water. Yay, formation flying. Now the scenery looks pretty nice again. Woohoo! Upside down. Got a bit back here. So, locked on course. Now we go over the big and blue. Yeah. It's fun to fly. But please don't taga me. Okay, I don't see you.
I'm
Lights
back.
up.
I just had a crash to blue screen.
Ew,
So a total crash.
nice.
But it's funny, I completely restarted the computer, and then when I opened Discord, I'm still logged into your chat.
Well,
Well, anyway, so now let's get the whole thing started. Then I'll spawn in on you or someone in the group. Oh well, I don't know what caused that. It's only the
Phantom
second-
Road. Ugh, that doesn't sound good.
no,
Doesn't sound
So-
good, Seb. Ah, come on.
it's only the second time I've had it. I mean, crash to desktop, God knows how many times, but an
Yeah.
actual blue screen, that is serious.
Yeah, 'cause I did not had that one. I had all kind of crash to desktop, but blue screen is not on my list till now.
Well,
So
It's not
knock on wood.
recommended. I wouldn't really do it if I were you.
Those are pretty rare now, Phantom Road.
Yep. No.
But at least one is more than enough.
So, at least I have your stream back.
Oh no! Robbie is up front. There's Switzerland.
I will not
Our
load
Castella.
that Google thing because for those few miles, I don't think I'll need it.
I'm not sure if you can start up the flight sim without that. At least that program.
How do you mean? No, I'll just start the sim
Yeah,
regularly.
I don't know if that works.
Why should it not work?
Of course, that thingy took over your map loading ability.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we will. Tell me.
But then, you know, that thingy isn't active anymore. So. We'll see.
Yeah, we will.
I can actually listen to some of your music now.
Really?
No, you don't even play any. I'm disappointed.
I do play music.
Just now I didn't hear any. I only heard the echo of my voice. And that's not really nice.
Guys, do you hear the music? Because it's definitely running.
Oh yes. Not very loud in the background, I hear it, yeah. Yeah. But it's not very loud.
That's not a loud track.
Okay.
So, some mileage to go. I hope actually that the fuel will be enough we're carrying. If not, we have a floating spitty.
Yeah, it's quite a long distance, that one.
Yeah, 439. Hello. Welcome to the stream, Ewald. Hello, hello. How is it going?
Hello, Ewald.
There's not much to see at the moment. We're between Greenland and Canada. All good? That's nice. Just flying over from Greenland to Canada, to Newfoundland, over the Labrador Sea. And I think the origin of the Labrador dog race has its origin here. Across the pond.
North side, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we will get our Speedy Around the World tour next on Saturday, starting in Canada.
Well, it's continent number 2 now.
Yeah. We were in Europe, then we jumped over to England.
Would you actually count Greenland as Europe, continent-wise?
Kinda, because it is one of Denmark's.
Yeah, but I mean, that's not geographic. So it's difficult. Geographic, the divide runs through Iceland. So anything that's west of Iceland, geographically is America.
But Greenland belongs to Denmark, doesn't
Yes.
it?
Yes, but that has... Yeah, but I mean, it's like... that's a political thing. Has nothing to do with geography. Continents are geographical.
Google says that geopolitical
Okay.
Greenland is part of Europe. Thanks, Macasey.
Geopolitical. Geopolitical, not geographical. It's a different thing. No, see, I mean, remember
There comes
Germany,
the teacher.
Germany in the good old days, when it was Kaiserreich Empire, had islands in the Pacific. But nobody would ever say that these islands are Europe, because they belong to Germany. Because they're in the Pacific, they're not part of Europe.
When Germany was an empire, was the European nation in order?
I think we're talking about two different things. We have Europe as a geographical idea, which is very clearly defined. For example, Turkey as a small part which is in Europe and a large part which is in Asia, because it's the Bosporus which divides Europe and Asia.
That's how you mean it. Okay.
Yeah.
Istanbul would be on the Europe side.
On both. Istanbul has some parts on one side and some on the other.
Yep.
I've checked. I know.
It's great to fly with you too, Costella.
Yes.
To have you
It's-
around. But do you try to be an astronaut in that Spitty?
Good grief. 19.
You know,
19?
the air is a bit thin up there.
Hmm.
But Switzerland has an altitude, Robbie doesn't. Robbie want to fish.
Yes, Costella, I heard that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody has a date.
Stella, for me, it's interesting in the sense that in the year that I was born, she became queen. So all my life, virtually, she has been queen.
Yeah. And she was one of the few who spoke her mind.
Very discreetly, very discreetly. Yes.
Yes, of
Lion.
course. Didn't want to believe it first when I wrote it in the Discord.
Well,
Thought you must be
there was-
kidding, but what the heck?
There were signs when the new prime minister was sworn in. She was very weak, and normally she would have a talk with the new prime minister afterwards, and they couldn't do that with her anymore. So that meant she was really in a bad way.
But she had a good, a respective, Alter?
Age?
Thanks.
Yep. No, I mean, she's, I think,
Yeah,
almost
Costella.
exactly as old as my mother. My mother, well, she's 1 year older than my mother.
Yeah, she had seen some things over time. She really had seen some things over her time.
This is interesting. Starting up the sim,
Yeah?
I now get a message during the startup. Your current bandwidth is too low to properly stream photogrammetry data.
Yeah,
is
that's why you...
Which is
Cause you
rubbish.
did not start that Google program thingy.
Why should I start the Google program? Okay, I'm in now, and I wonder what my world will look like.
Like, shoot. Oh, congratulations to your mom, Robbie. 80 years. It's pretty nice age.
Yep.
Pretty nice number.
Now I see something green.
Where?
Green. You know, the funny thing is, Kaharia, even though we've been streaming together for quite a while, we are not friends in the sim.
Really?
No. I think I'll send you a friend request. Whereas Robbie, I have as a friend, and that's why I can see him.
You should have me.
Let's see. How do I add a friend?
Kahar01.
What is your name? Oh, I see the planes here. So I can click on you. And
We see that, Costella.
you are Kahar01,
Yep.
right?
You're sending me a request?
Connection lost. You must be bloody joking.
I accept it.
Okay. This is interesting. Successfully connected. Oh, thank you, dear Sim. So, now I'll pick you. No, I don't. I think, can I not actually pick the destination before I spawn in on you? So that I have a...
Theoretically, if you spawn in on me, you get my destination.
Will I? Okay. In that case, that's fine.
And if you want to add Switzerland,
otherwise-
you can add her with the tag Switzerland 7421.
Okay.
Just wrote that in chat.
Okay. I don't see the chat at the moment. Okay, Switzerland. I'll do that.
What did you do, Robbie? What did you do? Did you fish? Did you get something nice?
The sim keeps switching me offline. I'll try and send... Yeah, I think now Switzerland, that invitation is supposed to go out.
Nice
what-
pictures, Robbie.
I keep losing my connection. with this thing.
Did you
I wonder how...
activated the online connection thingy over your user settings? Because if the sim wrote you there is not enough bandwidth, it likes to deactivate that stuff.
I haven't done anything to the sim.
But the sim does it automatically
Yeah, I know.
sometimes.
But I mean, I haven't changed it.
Just look in there.
Well, tells me now.
Lol, or you may just end up somewhere in Canada randomly.
Instead of... Good grief. It just did what it did to Murph at one point. I wanted to spawn in on you, and then it suggested I fly basically to the other side of the Earth. So I'll try again. Set as departure. Shit.
Ha-
Now
Have a
it
good
gives me-
flight to Macasey.
It gives me an airport in close to Ottawa. As soon as I click on you and I say, okay, set as departure.
Yeah, and
What?
Macasey, sometimes the sin is a pain to start.
Okay. Now,
Have a nice flight in DCS and vent a bit.
I'll try if I can get Robbie. Yes, for some reason, Robbie is accepted. Okay. Oh well, the things we do. Unfortunately, it's a not very eventful part of the flight at the moment, but still, it's annoying.
Yep, that's very annoying. Switzerland's numbers are falling and falling. Do you try to get a new speed record? Pull up. Pull up.
No, it's. I think the sound is wee.
Whee! Oder Njong.
Okay. Now let's see.
Followed by sploosh. No, she caught it. She did not take a swim with the fishies.
So since I haven't got the course, I think I'll have a look on my little map. Otherwise I'll have to go by heading.
Well, my course is 296. And the plane is flying 291. Robbie is also on 296. Me neither, but I think that's because of how far we are up north. First 100 nauticals.
At least I'm in the air and
Yay!
I'm in the vague direction that I'm supposed to be going.
Or you pause
have
and
Robbie
wait
in
till
front
we
of
caught
me.
up.
I have Robbie in front of me, so can't be totally wrong.
No. Autopilot is good for you. 100 feet above the water? You have your fishing rods out?
Okay. I've got the plan now in little nav map.
I don't know it either. I have this often on Murph's stream that my altitude numbers are totally different than Murph's, even if we are wing to wing flying. I don't know why.
Funny.
But yeah.
That's funny.
Mm-hmm.
So what is your speed at the moment?
Too slow.
Too slow. Where are you?
Behind you all.
I see. Ah, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So-
that's MSFS. Ewald. Gotta change ear now. I lose.
So I go up to something like 240.
.264 is my knottage.
264.
Yeah. We're booting it.
Is that a boot with Crocs or without?
No, no crocs. No crocs on the streams.
Was that a serious picture in Murph's website then?
Yeah, This
It-
really
it doesn't-
exists. That
actually
catastrophe
exist.
really exists. Croc
Jeez.
boots. It really
Jeez.
exists.
I mean, honestly.
Why? Okay, Ewald.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that I don't know whether you saw that picture. It was a croc boot, and that looked so absolutely incredible that I wasn't sure if somebody had put it together or if that was a real thing.
No, that's real a thing and you can buy it over Deichmann.
Good grief.
Yes. Exactly. Crocs are a big no-no in this household.
It's in the Bremen Bar Phantom if you want to look.
Probably got 20 of them. I'm sure.
Yeah. Well, in his case, at least it's a protection that he doesn't constantly bang his toes against something.
Yeah.
Yes, they should be.
Ewald, yes, 100%, yes.
I would absolutely support that. But they're very hard to escape, you know? I mean, I'm spent quite a lot of time on campsites, and God knows so many people there wear Crocs.
Yes. Yes. Crocs with socks. To be
That is
exact.
the worst. Crocs with socks.
That's yeah, no. And then they gave me a side eye because I was with my flip flop and socks. I have Japanese toe socks,
Ah, yeah.
which you
okay.
can use with flip flops or gaiters. And yeah, I got a side eye.
I would probably also give you a side eye.
But you would not wear Crocs with socks, would you?
No, but I would
See?
also not wear flip-flops with socks. I think this summer there were at least 3 complete months when I didn't wear any socks at all. I don't like wearing socks. I only wear them when I got cold feet.
Or in shoes. In actual shoes.
I have shoes that I can use without socks.
You.
I don't have sweaty feet, and I have shoes which have, you know, at the front, it's like a mesh. No, it lets air through. And
Yeah,
these are-
I have also mesh shoes, but I'm not that lucky with no sweaty feet.
and they are great for driving in the car, because I can't really wear sandals or barefoot when I drive in the car.
Yeah. I'm a barefoot child. If there is no gravel road, you will see me barefoot
Yeah.
on holidays at the campsite. And no, it's not weird, Ewald. Toe socks with flip-flops. It's not.
Ewald, that's what she says.
The traditional Japanese clothing, they have flip-flop kind of shoes and they wear socks, so no, it's not awkward. It's traditional shoes for kimono.
Well, let's put it that way. I certainly would also stare if I saw that. Well, I don't know the name Power Socks, but I know that sock and shoe combo. And there are some of these which actually have every toe separate.
Those are nice. I got such shoes. Those are really nice. I love them. Yes, I have my doubt about that. But Japanese people are weird. I worked with them. Nice, Ewald. I haven't worked with them. And yes, they are weird. But
They
I like
definitely
them. I like their traditional clothing. I would be too stupid to put a kimono, the traditional one, right on my body. I could not wear it without help or get it on without help because it's very complicated. Because a lot of folding had to be made to fit it to your body. But I really like the outfits.
Yeah, but I do agree. I think there is a certain weirdness from our point of view, anyway.
Mm. Actually, the first one, Ewald, yes. I know that. Most of the Japanese people don't speak English. And it has 2 power frequencies, the European 50 and US 6 Hz. Yeah, that's convenient with the power frequencies. I guess. I hope so. Well, yeah. That Japanese people normally don't speak English. I'm aware of it. I watched some travel blogs and stuff, and that was what they were pointing out at that time. You should at least have a dictionary or something with you that you can point your way through words to communicate. That you don't take English for granted. And I guess I would be totally lost because of that fact in Japan. Welcome back, Costella. So I guess we are halfway.
Already?
Yeah, we are giving it socks.
With flip-flops.
Yes, with flip-flops.
Okay, 279 it says for me. Yeah, but you see, Phantom, I read a lot of travel books where people describe their trips, and there are almost all of them, if they have been to Japan and they haven't spoken a single word of Japanese, they were absolutely
Lost.
bowled over by the hospitality and friendliness. There's one woman who basically cycled through the whole length of the islands of Japan, and she very often was invited to stay in people's homes. And I remember there is one Twitch streamer who for a long time he calls himself Hitch because it was hitchhiking, and he was hitchhiking through Japan, and some of the clips that he showed from that trip is like he stands at the side of the road, all of a sudden the car pulls up, Window goes down. Guy hands him a cup, then comes out with a thermos of hot coffee, fills the cup, and says, "Oh, cheers." So he just gets the coffee at the roadside, and the guy drives home again. That sort of thing. Amazing. No language spoken, just noises made, but so it's a mix. It's simply for us a very foreign culture, but obviously not always unfriendly or anything like that.
What do you mean with hoedown?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I see Japan one day.
And
And I think there will be a language barrier.
one of the priceless clips from Hitch's stream, which he still shows, he had a translation app on his mobile phone.
Yeah.
So he was sitting in the car of this elderly woman who looked very much like your typical elderly housewife, and they were trying out this app, which I
Yeah.
know because I've got the same. So he asked her to say something, which then the app would translate into English. So she said something, and he takes the phone back, and it's shown on the camera. It translates, "I would like to have sex with you." And she just sits there and giggles. I thought that was absolutely amazing. This very, very straight-looking housewife, and she,
Well.
and she knew it was on camera too.
Well.
Yeah. So
You can try.
yes.
Probably.
But whenever I see that clip, I just really howl with laughter. Especially, you also should have seen his face then when he reads this.
Yeah, definitely. The face of that guy must be hilarious. Must really be hilarious if you read such a message.
But this app is amazing. I have it on my phone, and you say something, and you can pick almost any language in the world.
Which app is this?
Oh, I haven't got my phone with me. I'll send it to you, the name. But I haven't got my phone just now.
Yeah, put it in the Discord
I can.
that everybody can. So actually,
Yeah.
our
In fact,
Discord guys, that everybody can.
I can check on my smartphone now because my autopilot is doing a good job. So if you hang on a second.
Yeah. And so that, guys, is our Discord. If you want to join, rumble over. Am I correct here? I hope so. So, 1, 2. Brothers in crime are up in the air. Woohoo! Oh.
Okay.
Hmm?
It has a German name. It's simply called Sprechender Übersetzer, which is in English talking translator. But it actually has that name, Sprechender Übersetzer.
Okay.
And I've tried it. I've tried it with quite a few people. Takes a while for them to understand how it works, but then it's good fun.
Okay. Well, I'll look into it, and if I find it on Google Play Store, I will post a link
Yeah,
in the
I
Discord.
got it from Google. I got it from Google.
Yeah. Because I know you don't have an iPhone.
Exactly. I only have a good phone. Yes.
Don't start
Yeah,
that.
okay.
Not now.
Yeah, Castella, these flights are interesting.
Different.
We've done. You know that we fly a lot with Murphy, and Murphy has twice already done a flight from Ireland over to Newfoundland. So,
historical recreation from the flight
Yeah.
of the Bremen. Oh, wait a moment. I had to check the date. From the 12th of April 1928. And that was a very funny and really nice flight, but also a long flight. And
you can see when you look at Kaharia in this chat, in that little window, she has the flag behind her, which basically she got because she completed that flight.
Anna was lucky.
I fell asleep by the time we reached Nuuk, so I didn't qualify.
I got lucky with that flag. Yeah, but to be honest, at that flight I was almost sleeping when we reached the final destination.
That sort of flight you can do as a group flight, because then you have people to talk to, there's entertainment. If Murph does it, it's not boring ever, because he always has something
Murph
to do.
does not get boring.
But
guys, check your fuel tanks.
If you do that alone, it can get very long.
Check your fuel tanks.
I have a magic fuel tank.
I know. But my Spitty said, I want food. I want food.
You know these fairy tales? There was at least one fairy tale where there was as a prize for something, as a reward, you got a bowl of food which would never be empty.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So that's what you need for your Spitty. You need a petrol tank that never empties.
I don't want to cheat that way.
I would need that for my car, actually. Would be very useful.
With that petrol prices, no wonder.
I'm beginning to sort of go to the petrol station earlier, so I don't have so much fuel to get, so that it looks like I'm paying normal prices.
Well, when a holiday where the petrol was a bit cheaper than now, since the school began again. So
Yeah.
I don't want to know what the petrol at the moment costs,
Too much.
because it's ridiculous.
But
It's
the
really
last,
ridiculous prices at
I
the
think
moment.
if I fill up properly, like I have more or less, I'm almost empty, and I go to the petrol station, then I will pay 100 euros easily.
Well, no, also before that whole shoot began with this crazy petrol prices, I would normally tank about 56 euro and my car would be full.
Yeah.
But at the moment, 80, 90,
Yeah.
and I don't see why. To be honest, I really don't see why the prices are that high.
Because we don't get the petrol from Russia. So, yeah, I also don't understand it.
They can't tell us they bought the petrol somewhere expensive and have to sell this first than the cheap petrol. I don't believe that.
I could always go over to France. There's a difference at the moment between us and France of 30 cents per liter. So everybody who lives anywhere near the border goes over to France to get the petrol.
That's not normal.
A new gas pipeline. From where to where? Not from Russia, surely.
Now I'm interested. I'm okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But would be interesting from where to where. And how long this shoot will be in place. There's Switzerland, Robbie, Phantom. Nights up quite ahead.
Yeah, I'm doing night sip again. But I'm still not seeing any land yet.
We have enough flyers to do. $219 over the big and blue. And can somebody tell me why I always have a mind where I said over the big and blue, Finding Nemo? Oh boy.
Robbie is doing Speedy Gonzales. Where is Robbie?
Way to our right.
All right. Okay.
So many fluffy clouds. The master of Spitfire flying did comment Robbie's picture with smileys in the Discord.
Yes, a volcano erupted.
Oh, I don't see that. Too far away. Well, let's show the people. That's from Robbie's point of view. Way over there. I hope the fuel will be enough.
Do you want me to give you some?
No, thank you. I want to live dangerous.
But I mean, what would you actually do if you really ran out of fuel? Would you rather splash down in the sea, or would you change the settings of your sim so that you would have fuel?
I would change the settings, but I try to not to. Actually, in real life you would not do that. We're bending the boundaries here.
Yes.
You would not fly with a single engine airplane over the ocean.
I wonder how they did it, you know, in the war times. If they, I don't know where the Spitties were produced, because quite a few of the warplanes had to be flown over from the States to Europe.
Aren't the Spitties from UK?
Yeah, sure, but I mean, you know, some productions were actually put into the United States because they couldn't be reached by German bombers. I'm not sure.
Shippage?
But no. Would have taken too long. Most of the warplanes that were used, which were produced in the States, were flown over to Europe by ladies, by women pilots. There were housewives which were trained as pilots, and because they didn't want to use them as fighter pilots, they got the job of flying the planes over
Transport pilot, kinda.
Europe. Yeah. Imagine that, you know, a kind of life. You're a normal housewife, and then the war comes, you volunteer, you are trained as a pilot, you single-handedly fly bombers and God knows what over the ocean, and then the war is over and you go back to being a housewife.
Well, would make life interesting.
Yes. Okay, so there were women who flew the Spitfires. Okay.
You should watch the film Spitfire 2018. It's very good. Second half of the film tells the story of the woman that flew the Spitfires. Okay, I did not know that. film. When I find time, I will have a go at it. But time is of the essay. So many things to do, but so few time. Oh,
I
good.
checked it. It's available on YouTube. It's an hour and a half.
Well, this could be some subway lookage. When I'm sitting in a subway.
I tell you what.
Hmm?
I'll post the link
Please do
in
so.
Discord. Where do you want me to post it?
And that flight following channel,
Uh-huh.
since it's got about the planes.
Yep, there it is.
Thank you. We're closing in. 180.
Oh, I actually see geography.
You see
It
geography.
looks very much like what we left, but there's a definite case of mountainage there.
Ooh. Good evening, good evening. Schönen Abend dir, MacButcher. Na, alles fit bei dir? Willkommen, Raiders. Ja, guten Abend. Na, alles klar bei dir? Habt ihr heute Conan gespielt oder Schiffe versenken? Ja, Raid, whoop, whoop. Wir fliegen hier gerade so ein bisschen übers Meer zwischen Grönland. Ah, Doku-Donnerstag. Okay. Wir fliegen gerade zwischen Grönland und Kanada über das weite Meer. Wir haben noch um die 180 nautische Meilen nur blau. So Daumen mal Pi. Welche Doku gab's denn? Ja, keiner da in Kanada. Okay. Ganz schön heftiges Thema eigentlich. Nicht schlecht. Da haben wir es gerade ein bisschen leichter. So leichte Kost. Did Robbie disappear? Or is just too far away?
Robbie.
Ooh.
No, I don't see a Robbie.
You don't see a Robbie, okay.
Maybe he went under the sea. Oh, yeah, I see him now. I see him.
Ah, there he is. Was too far away.
Yeah. He's also quite a bit north of us.
I will let you know after the stream. If this is okay.
Okay, you got it, Castella. Great. And Castella and everyone else who is on my friends list, if you see me flying anywhere, just feel free to drop in on me. You might not see the best flying in the world, but it's usually quite interesting, especially the landings.
Yeah, Robbie, but it will bring my sound setting a bit astray. Since I have to open a video. So 160, we're creeping up on the coast. Nothing to see here, just clouds.
On Twitch, it's Count Sepp. I think. Hang on. That's it. No, because it's the same name that you see me here, because we are on Twitch here. Count Sepp. Yeah. It's either Night Sepp or Count Sepp. Count Sepp is on Twitch.
Jo, dir auch. Schönen Abend. Man sieht sich. McButcher.
Castella, you confused me. Count Sepp is the name in the sim. But here, when I post anything,
You're Night Sepp.
I'm Night Sepp. So the Twitch name is Night Sepp. God, that got me confused.
And Robbie, what's creepy? Didn't get that. I see land. Land inside, woohoo! I see the coast.
Oh, yes. There's even something like islands.
Okay.
But you realize I don't stream on Twitch.
But it's
The
good
only
to have
stream I
friends
do
on
is with
Twitch.
Kaharia.
But it's good to be friends.
Yes.
Well, on the external I have 30% with fuel. Could this work out? We will see, we will see.
Mm-hmm. Now I'm seeing this now.
Yeah,
Hopefully
right, Robbie.
Yes. Oh, your nose. What I'm seeing now, if that is actually Bing map, that's quite good.
Bing!
But after what happened, I'm not sure if it's Bing or not.
You see it on your little programmy.
How?
If
Where?
you do that map enhancement thingy, you can select a server.
Yeah, but I'm not running that at the moment.
Okay, then you're definitely on Bing.
Uh-huh. And I'm happy with Bing at the moment. It certainly looks a lot better than what we saw earlier.
The beginning of Greenland. Oh boy.
Yeah, Castella, I'm the same. Always 50%.
Thanks for dropping the base.
Good grief, I'm almost there.
Yeah, you're in front of everybody.
Well, I can't help it. You got the same plane. You could have been as fast as I am.
I can't boot her more.
You think because she uses more petrol that way or what?
Yeah.
Oh well, tough luck. Don't expect any sympathy from me for that.
I'd
Oh.
like you to.
I'm always known as the friendly guy.
Uh-huh. You sure?
Oh yeah.
Well, always great to drop the base when we arrive somewhere. That's true. We have land in sight over the big and blue. After the big and blue.
But I must say, at first sight, the type of countryside or scenery is very much like what we left.
Okay.
But from next flight on, we will be heading south, right?
Yes,
That should be interesting to see the transition. How
of
the
course, yeah.
Arctic becomes more green.
I think we also will hop over there where we were where we were with the Bremen
Yeah.
and hydrate.
Everyone.
Yes.
Okay, cheers. In my case, it's a Spanish white wine.
I stuck with the very hard stuff. Cheers. I got water.
Oh, sorry, it's not Spanish, it's French.
Doesn't matter, it's wine.
No.
So quit whining.
There is no joke about wine. You have to be serious there. Yes.
What does it mean?
It means you have one fish less. One pretty large fish less. If you drop the base.
I don't understand that.
I think it's actually not pronounced. If it's a fish, I think it's actually pronounced bass, not base.
Ah, okay. My brain is slow tonight.
Okay. So we have to cross this peninsula and then we are there. And this is the reason why we have to fly 4,000.
So we don't drive up a mountain.
Yep. Did you see how Murph was trying to crash the plane? That was fun.
You mean in X-Plane 12?
Yep.
Where it stuck like a dart into the ground?
Exactly. It just went, and it wouldn't break. It was just going pock.
Boom!
Yeah.
Yeah, I
was
saw that
amazing.
and I
That was amazing.
laughed about it.
Oh yes, but you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing these wonderful little squares again.
Well, my
Like
scenery is nice.
the snow
The snow
is in these
squares?
squares. Yeah, yeah.
Well, I see pretty nice scenery at the moment.
So I'm
Pretty
sure
accurate.
I'm back to being.
This looks nice.
Well, welcome to Canada.
There's nobody home. Canada.
Canada.
The land where the people mostly say, "Oh, sorry, buddy."
On YouTube, I'm following this Dutch lady who is traveling by motorbike from Patagonia up to Alaska.
Yeah.
And she has reached Canada by now.
Oh,
So
nice.
she'll probably make Alaska before the next winter.
Look in my stream for a moment.
Yes?
Look how beautiful the scenery is.
Oh, shut up. Yes. So probably I will still try to load in the Google scenery next flight.
Yeah.
But I have a sneaky suspicion that this crash has something to do with it.
I don't speak French.
I do.
Robbie
But
posted something.
Yeah. It's his first time so far north in Canada.
Ah, okay.
My problem is when I hear Canadian people speak French. There's quite a large group of Canadians who do. Then I don't understand. Because their pronunciation, it's like if an American did a bad pronunciation of French. And
Ooh.
it's very difficult.
Or an American tries to speak German with their heavy accent.
It's
But isn't French a second language in Canada?
well, there are some regions where French is the first language.
Really?
Yeah. Quebec is the center of that. And the whole area around it, the whole province, they are basically French speakers.
Oh, I did not know that. So we're learning something new, guys. Yay!
It was a
We-
French colony. So that's why many French people went there to settle. And that's how they became French speakers.
Robbie Tony, I can say French fries and French toast fluently. No one would ever suspect. Would I remember how this convention is called? In Canada. I have to Google it.
The convention for what? Is it for gamers or for furry people?
Furry people.
Furry people.
Vernal equinox. There we go.
Vernal equinox.
Yeah.
That is. Hang on. Summer. Hang on. It's one of the two. Either Winter or Sommer Sonnenwende.
Vernal equinox was on the 18th to 20th March this year.
Okay, then it's Winter Sonnenwende.
There are quite some nice comedian panels there. If you know the comedian, the furry comedian Uncle Kage. Probably
No.
heard of him. Or Pandas.
I think I'm probably not very much up to date with people like that. I could tell you something about British comedians, but I don't think I know anything about American.
Yeah, those two are different, but they're funny in their own way.
One of the funniest. Sorry.
Uncle Kage is a storyteller. So
Yes, probably. Robbie, probably.
it just Nah, they say equinox. I got it from them. The pronunciation. Vernal equinox.
You want the teacher to explain equinox. Nox means or comes from the word for night.
Mm-hmm.
And equi comes from the word equal. So it's when day and night
Are
are
equal.
the same length. They are equal. That's when you have equinox.
Hmm.
You don't sound very impressed.
You said it before. I paid attention.
Yes, but I never explained that word. That was new. I want you to take notes because there's going to be a test next week.
Really?
Hmm,
You sure?
that's what I used to say in school.
There comes the teacher.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Old habits die very badly. Yeah. that's
Old
true.
habits die hard. So, what does our mappage say? Somewhere over the mountains should be a runway.
This scenery is.
Crap?
You said it. Yes. I think
It's
I will
not
start
nice.
again with Google.
Yeah, I'm on Google and it's not nice. Even the Google
It's not
grammetry here. It's very squarely.
Yeah, that doesn't impress me very much either. Yeah.
I'm high enough, okay? Nachtsepp explained it very well.
Yes. Oh well.
Well, soon I can drive here. Got a
I mean,
feeling.
I get basically generic scenery. There is obviously a type that is supposed to be wild northerly scenery,
Mm-hmm.
and that is everywhere here.
Well, I got some pictures, but they're very blown up. Like you zoomed into somewhere too much.
But yours looks just very blurred.
Yeah. What happened to that owl?
But I mean, this is the typical area. If you fly over here with the Gigna, it looks fine.
Yeah, but we're not flying a Gigna tonight.
You know.
Not your Gigna, not my Gigna.
No, no. Oh yes, but that Gigna gives me some ideas. You know, that is one of the advantages of flying a Gigna. You can do flights over much bigger distances.
Yeah.
So it gives you more possibilities.
Definitely. And the 737-600, the pocket Gigna, because she's a bit shorter than the 700 and the 800 or the Max. Flies like a hot knife through butter. That's such a joy to stir this aircraft.
And the Globemaster has the advantage. It's a military plane which is designed to be able to land and take off on very short distances.
Yeah.
So it can take off from under 3,000 feet and it
Show
can land.
off.
It can do what is called combat landings. So you approach the airport at 10,000 feet and then you can reverse thrust in flight.
Oh boy.
And break their air brakes and flaps, and you can basically fall down as quickly as possible and can still land without breaking anything.
That's awesome.
To escape if there was an enemy artillery somewhere, you have to be able to come down very quickly.
Yep.
But I haven't tried one of these landings yet, but
well, if you can do that, YouTube. Then we will then we will see, and you will show us.
Yeah. There's a guy on YouTube, a German flight simmer.
Yeah.
He has shown that.
Ooh.
This guy JD, I think.
Okay, just yeah. Why did I not? Why I'm not surprised when hearing JD?
JD is amazing.
Yeah.
He's so detailed. He goes into everything. But you know, he's very fair. He did
his checklist.
First review of the new Pilatus. And then he realized that he made some mistakes. He had some setups which were not correct, and he put out a second one where he actually apologized, and he said he will retract the first one because it was not correct, and he will do another review now with the corrected settings, and I think that's very fair.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a great deal of this person's personality.
Yeah.
To actually say, I made a mistake.
Yeah.
Just a few people can do that.
But he's always very, very detailed. He's like the German flying Fabio, you know. I mean, when he does a review of a new plane or something like that, it's very rarely under 1 hour.
Yeah, he also does awesome checklists. I love his checklists.
Yes. Yes, Robbie, you never make mistakes. Are you by any chance a teacher too?
I would be lying. We're closing in. We're
Yeah.
closing in. Yay!
Well, I'm waiting for waypoint 4.
We made a pretty nice coverage.
Yeah. I actually expected us to be going overtime tonight, but we're not really.
No, that's why I'm saying.
Whistling, yes. In the woods, yes.
Dooby 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 doo.
Not to mention, wee. Yeah.
No, that's not for a wee. No, 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 no. Like there's Castella playing astronaut again. Over there's Robbie. Front of us is Count Zip and Phantom. And we are, well, 44 miles out. I get to bed on time. Yay! Since tomorrow at work are the higher ups.
Yeah.
So I have to be more than on time, and everything has to be like it has to be. Extra friendly and always smiley. You love to see the scenery from higher up. I'm sure it would be look prettier from higher up.
Yeah, I don't know what the weather will be like tomorrow, but if it is any good, I'll be heading for the Black Forest tomorrow.
Ooh, nice.
Which is really just around the corner from here, so half an hour's drive and I'm in the middle of it.
Yeah. I hope tomorrow will be raining.
I don't hope there will be rain.
Yeah, you can send rain to me so that you have a clear blue sky.
Okay.
Trade?
That's a deal.
Okay.
Until that,
Now, we had this week the beginning of school of the new year, and the people are just nuts.
yeah.
And pretty out of the picture with their price and value and yeah, whatever imagination.
Yeah.
Just
Robbie, what do you mean you couldn't see anything? Did you not open your eyes?
Ooh, that sounds nice, Costello.
Lightning.
So
Jesus.
cool.
It was all Yes, Robbie. Yes, yes. That's how it is. Yes, you enter the Black Forest and nothing. It's just blackness.
Oh, there's a bit more detailed terrain. That looks pretty neat.
So I have turned the corner now.
What did you find?
At the corner,
Hmm?
nothing. Nothing. And you see one of the advantages, and that's what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. When you are a teacher or an ex-teacher, your pupils are everywhere.
Your former teacher.
There is a big restaurant in the Black Forest where the chef is a former pupil of mine.
Oh God!
So that's very useful.
Oh boy!
So I might look him up.
Well, not does he run away screaming.
No.
No!
This is the thing, I still live right next to my old school. Many of my former colleagues said, "Oh, you must move away because everybody will know you, and it will be bad and all that." If you, as a teacher, you haven't made a bad impression on your kids, you can stay where you were working. It's only when you really made a bad impression, then you should maybe move somewhere else.
Cheers! Castella
Cheers.
redeemed
Cheers.
a hydrate
Cheers.
again.
And I even see the runway.
Ooh.
And this one looks like I can't fall down on the far side.
Damn it.
So it's one of mine. So what is the recommended touchdown speed again? Because I was too fast. 90? 60?
95, also, yeah, around 95. Between 100 and 90.
Okay. Here comes...
Since something with 86, it's she falls out of the sky. Something like that.
Okay. So I'm coming in at 100.
I don't see it yet.
20. It's even got the, the landing lights. The row that's leading into the runway.
I set the waypoint that we could use the ILS sector.
Yeah.
Straight in.
Which, exactly, that's how I come in. Okay. Well, I'm slow enough, I think.
So, autopilot off my plane. Slow down.
Now that was a landing that even I was impressed with.
Really?
And it came in so smooth. And my problem with the landing before was that, as you come down and you want to slow, you pull back on the stick to brake. And when I did that, I was still too fast, so I went back up in the air again. So now I had the right speed. But I have no monitor running, so I don't really have my numbers.
Scandal.
But I'm confident. It was a good one. Wasn't bouncy.
Was not a jumpy jump.
And I managed to stop before the end of the runway.
Ooh.
Sort of halfway along. It's quite a big one.
I see the blinky blinks. Runway in sight.
Okay. Phantom is already next to me.
Yeah. He was on your heel.
Is still up at 6,000 feet. And where is Robbie? Oh, Robbie comes in from the other side.
Yeah, Robbie's in front of us.
Yeah, he will probably land from the other side. Yeah.
is the camp tonight jumpy? Why are you jumpy tonight?
Catches a lot. Who's jumpy? The Spitty or the cat?
No, the cam. The face
cam.
tracker.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know why she's jumpy tonight. Probably because I moved her a few centimeters to another place.
No, Robbie. Are you coming in?
Or zooming past.
Yeah, I'll tell you. I think he's coming in. Yeah.
I'm annoyed.
You're annoyed.
Yeah, by the cam.
No. Robbie is down. Yeah.
Leaves only me and Castella.
.606. Well, from the distance it looked quite good, but
Yep. I guess so. So, there we are. Wheelies down.
that's quite a big airport.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. It's the sort of airport that I usually make note of, because you know when I want to try something out, then that's very much what I prefer, these type of airports.
Did you take a note?
Yes, I have a big sheet here with airport codes. Down she comes. Looks very smooth. No bounce.
It was a bit of a bounce.
Yeah, but
A little bit.
Two hours, 22 minutes. Was that the flight? Okay.
Appreciation to the sun. There comes Switzerland. Yay! Yeah, oops, did a bow at the end. Appreciation to the sun.
Yes, that's Spitty yoga, we call it. So, picture time?
Yeah, picture time. Oh, this was a 55.
55 is very good.
So,
Let's see. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
too many speedies.
Not so easy to get them all in one frame.
So, I need my drone. You forgot your hairdo. Oh boy. Too late for now. That's too late. If you forgot your hairdo. So. I need that window. The partners in crime.
Exactly. Also known as the Speedy Gang.
So. Good. I made that screenshot. Woohoo! Then let's go back.
Okay.
And one needed to keep up without blowing up another engine.
Well,
Wasn't that bad, guys.
so we're in Canada now.
Yeah, yay! No cubic scenery, hopefully soon. That would be
hopefully.
pretty nice. External view. There we go. Well, thank you guys for joining along, flying with us. Thank you also for the subs. Much appreciated. Yay! Well,
Okay.
we will see. I just planned till the point of here, and then we will see how we go on further. So it was an honor and a pleasure to fly with you guys. We see each other on Saturday, 1900 Zulu time, as always. And now we're gonna jump over to Ford Learn to Fly and rate. Yay! So,
Okay, folks.
rate.
Good night from me as well. I'm sorry I had to crash out at one point, but hopefully that was not something that happens very often. Good night.
Good night. So, this one? Yeah, works. Woohoo! Well, guys, see you on Saturday. Have a good evening. And yeah, let's go over to Forder.